saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. Rickey did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus.
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role. I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Y'all, the drama is getting more intense by the minute. Katt is coming for Rickey again. And there are some seriously dark secrets that Ice Cube might be holding about what really went down with Friday After Next. And trust me when I tell you, what happened behind those closed doors with Rickey's co-stars will have your jaw on the floor.
For sure, behind this guy, me being loyal to him and me depending on him to get me shows because I was his opener, I ended up homeless with me and my oldest son.
We're diving deep into allegations that'll make your head spin. We're talking about mistreating co-workers, straight up betrayal, and get this, a contract that forced him into wearing dresses. The tea is scalding, honey.
I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
But hold on to your seats because this story takes an absolutely heartbreaking turn. Rickey's own nephew's sister is pointing fingers at him over her brother's tragic death. I literally can't even process the pain in this situation.
And my brother never got over that. He never recovered from that. But whatever it was, I don't know the connection of what he looked up to Rickey. He never recovered from that.
Let me spill all this piping hot tea about these shocking allegations that might just bring Rickey Smiley's entire career crashing down. And y'all, everything Katt Williams has been saying, it looks like he was right all along. Can you believe it? Now let's rewind 20 years to when Friday After Next came out because this beef is still simmering and getting hotter by the day. The drama between Katt and Rickey over who was supposed to play Money Mike? Child, let me break this down for you.
He's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So here's the real tea. Rickey's been out here telling everybody that Money Mike was originally his role. The audacity of this man. He went on Club Shay with Shannon Sharpe, bold as brass, saying, "They gave my role to Katt Williams and the rest is history." I mean, can you even? But wait, because it gets even more interesting. Rickey tried to play it cool on his morning show, saying they added this whole pimp twist that made it better, even admitting he couldn't have executed it like Katt did. But honey, you know what they say, the truth always comes out. And when Katt Williams heard about this, baby, he came through with receipts on Club Shay and absolutely demolished Rickey's version of events. He spilled that scalding hot tea saying, "This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. We auditioned in Los Angeles. I was audition number 2011. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me." The way he systematically destroyed Rickey's story had me living. Like, how are you going to claim you had a role when 201 comedians were literally auditioning for it? Make it make sense. Then, like a voice of reason in all this chaos, Ice Cube himself stepped in to set the record straight with a 9-minute Instagram video that had the whole internet glued to their screens.
Rickey did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus.
Cube was clear that while Rickey had a chance to audition for Money Mike, it was Katt Williams who blew everyone away.
When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike.
But wait, because the tea gets even juicier. Ice Cube revealed something that changed everything. Money Mike's role actually grew bigger because Katt was just that incredible on set. Can you believe it started as small as the Santa Claus role? But Katt was serving such magic that they kept adding more and more scenes. That's what true talent does, honey. Now, here's where things get really messy.
I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
After securing that iconic role, Katt apparently had this sneaky little clause added to future contracts, and according to him, that's the real reason we saw Rickey wearing a dress in First Sunday. The shade of comparing him to Tyler Perry? I'm literally deceased.
A believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
Of course, Rickey tried to defend himself, claiming the dress was just part of the script and not some shady clause from Katt. He even brought up legends like Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy wearing dresses, insisting it doesn't strip away their manhood. But chilly, the internet wasn't buying what he was selling. Then we got to this absolutely wild rumor about an alleged essay scene in Friday After Next that was so controversial, Katt almost walked away from the role. Ice Cube shut that down real quick though, making it crystal clear he'd never film something like that, especially not in a Friday movie. The tension was so thick, you could cut it with a knife. But hold on to your wigs, because this tea is about to get even hotter. Remember comedian Steve Brown? His story had me in tears. This talented man ended up homeless with his young son because of Rickey's actions. I can't even imagine the pain.
Short, behind this guy, me being loyal to him and me depending on him to get me shows because I was his opener, I ended up homeless with me and my oldest son.
Steve was ride or die loyal to Rickey, working as his opener, putting all his trust in him for gigs, and then bam. Everything just disappeared overnight, leaving him and his precious baby boy with nowhere to go. And Rickey's response to this heartbreaking situation? Complete and utter silence, like it didn't even matter that someone who trusted him was suffering.
Sometimes you have people that they just don't care, you know, and they'll play the victim and have their own side of the story, but, you know, as time goes on, you grow up and you realize what happened and you learn from it.
But the hits just keep on coming. Other co-workers started coming forward with their own horror stories about working in what they described as a toxic environment. The disconnect between Rickey's public image as this caring, community-focused figure and these behind-the-scenes stories is just, I can't even find the words. And just when you thought things couldn't possibly get any worse, Rickey stepped right into another controversy with some absolutely horrible colorist jokes on his radio show. Y'all, he really came for dark-skinned women, and the internet was not having any of it.
It has to deal with dark-skinned black women, and they seem to always be the of jokes.
Let me break down this colorism situation real quick because it's serious business. We're talking about this deeply rooted prejudice within communities of color that favors lighter skin, all stemming from colonialism and systemic racism. When Rickey made those comments, he wasn't just making jokes. He was perpetuating generational trauma that has hurt our community for centuries.
Why can't he date who makes him happy?
But wait, because this story takes another dramatic turn. A former girlfriend came forward with an open letter that had me clutching my pearls. The details about emotional manipulation, disrespect, and troubling behavior were absolutely shocking. Their relationship started all sweet and promising in April 2014 at his Atlanta radio station, but Chile, it turned into a nightmare. She moved in with him after just a few months. Talk about moving fast. But by December 2014, she was already out. Though they kept this toxic on and off situation going for another 2 years, it was messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. One minute he's sending love texts, the next minute he's throwing insults. The emotional whiplash is real. The most disturbing part? An alleged physical altercation outside his apartment in April 2016. Picture this. She goes to his place after being ghosted, only to find out he had company. The argument escalated so bad that the police had to get involved. I mean, what? But y'all, the most heartbreaking chapter of this whole saga involves Rickey's nephew. In 2021, Rickey went on this public rant about his nephew's dreadlocks, pressuring him to cut them for what he claimed was a 6-figure job opportunity. The way he tried to control this young man's personal expression was just, I can't.
I hooked up a family member with a job that could potentially pay him 6 figures if he hustled.
The internet absolutely dragged him for this. People were coming with comments like, "Old folks different, bro. They don't even see that they support exactly what's been keeping us oppressed." And then the unthinkable happened.
And my brother never got over that. He never recovered from that. But whatever it was, I don't know the connection of what he looked up to Rickey. He never recovered from that.
The tragedy that followed will break your heart. Rickey's nephew tragically passed from an overdose, and his sister directly blamed Rickey's constant pressure and criticism for contributing to her brother's struggles. When Rickey responded by posting a video defending himself and sharing private messages, Chile, the backlash was intense. People were not impressed with him trying to control the narrative during such a devastating time. With all this drama piling up like dirty laundry, it's no wonder Katt Williams has finally had enough of staying quiet. After years of Rickey calling him a liar and trying to damage his character, it looks like Katt might be ready to spill all the tea. And honey, from what we've seen on Club Shay to Ice Cube's bombshell confirmations, every single piece of this messy puzzle is falling right into place. I am literally exhausted from spilling all this tea. But you know what? The truth needed to come out. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Are you Team Katt or Team Rickey? Do you think there's more tea we haven't heard yet? The comments section is about to be lit, and I cannot wait to hear what y'all think about all this drama. Catch you in the next video, loves. And trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next.